Oldham Hall didn't always have a student council. The student council is a relatively new institution, and the first student council was elected and installed in 2005. Very pleased to welcome back members of the first student council. I'd like to invite them to stand. We have students at another staying at other hostels, but we have our very own Yindi who is still staying here. Yindi, where are you? When we first started the student council, it was difficult. It was a new institution. It was hard for them to know what was expected of them, and they struggled through, and it was a struggle, and yet they've done amazingly well. In 2006, elections were held for the second student council, and I must say that they have done exceedingly well. I will introduce them later, but this year we have our third student council, and each year we have improved. Each year we have gotten better at leading them. As a student council advisor or as housemaster, it's been a learning curve for me too. We've tried and we've improved each year. Right now I want to show you a little video of the training camp. Achieve this for you. We have the staff working in the office. We have the AHMs who volunteers each night. But without the borders, without you playing your part in the hall, you will never make Oldham Hall as good a place as it can be. When I started with Oldham Hall, the student council was an important institution which would give you a sense of ownership of the hostel. The student council is key to helping us make Oldham Hall a better place. Let me read to you a passage. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and there's no one to build him up. You know, without you folks, without the involvement of you students, we cannot make Oldham Hall the home that we want Oldham Hall to be. We cannot do it alone. You are a key ingredient, and through you, we put together a team of body of students, the student councillors, who can help us make this place a better place. They are the ones whom you have trusted to assist the staff and the AHMs to make Oldham Hall the home that you want it to be. We are not in opposition. It is not a staff versus student. It's not the student councillors being a part of management rather than a part of student. We're not that. We are family. We are a team. We work together so that we can have a much better hall, so that you can have a much better home. Councillors, you don't have to be a staff. You're not paid 1.2 million a year. You know, there are student leaders. You don't have to pay them a lot to get good people. They are good because they have a heart that cares. They have a heart that seeks to serve. What are we looking for? We are looking for people who are willing to make the sacrifices. These people spend 24 hours with me. I mean, think of the sacrifice, okay? They spent 25 hours at the camp with me. They had to listen for long hours to me, talking to them, trying to persuade them that, yes, it is worthy. Let me tell you, councillors, the sacrifices you make is worthy. You'll be criticized. Your expectations on you will be heavy. The rewards will be minor. You will not have a pension. You will not have... Correct, The rewards are minor. The criticisms are heavy. The responsibilities are great. But the sacrifices is worthy. Can I say this to you? That in the year ahead, you are crucial to us becoming better. You are a key element. Mr. David Chua, Mr. Paul Poe, they can run Olden Hall without a student council. But they can run a much better Olden Hall with the student council. Voters, you have elected them. You can demand great sacrifice from them. Can I repeat that? They are not your servants, but they are your elected leaders. And I have already told them, as your chosen representative, they must be willing and prepared to sacrifice, to seek the welfare, your welfare, the welfare and the betterment of this hostel.